Hello, good evening. Welcome to the Saturday stream. If anyone's watching, I'll give it a few seconds and see if anyone comes on. Hopefully you can hear me and see me okay. Please just YouTube notify me that I'm live. Thanks for that. Thank you. So I've got no one viewing. I'm talking to myself, which is, like I said, nothing new. So, like I said, just wait for people to join, if anyone's going to join me. Oh, there you go. Hello, Andy. Welcome back. Welcome. Thanks for joining me again today. Just me and you at the moment. Just the two of us. How you doing? Yeah, really good. Yeah, it's a good show. So it's at Statfold today. I've got a couple of interviews which I've recorded. One with Tony Strains, and one with Double O'Neill Trish. I'm just waiting for them to upload to my computer. So I've got a full interview with Trish, which was going to go out probably Wednesday. And then we've got a quick 5-minute video I'm going to put on tonight. I was hoping I might wait till I can get a chance to edit it properly because so it looks a bit neat, a bit more polished. But we'll see. I don't know. It depends if you let me add it to the video without being edited or sort of done. It's still I'm sort of 75% through uploading it. So it's yeah, long day. So what have you been up to, Andy? Anything nice? Been to any shows today, or did any modelling, or? So yeah, like I said, just me and you and Andy at the moment. So just two of us. So you got any modelling to do tonight, or I suppose I can show you my purchase today. I've had a couple of purchases. So I picked up a couple of these O-gauge coaches today. 44 quid each. So I picked two of those. This is a non-corridor brake third, and I've got a composite first third. So it's all plastic, so that's right up my street. So I don't know what they're going to be like. I don't know what. Never built one in my life. These, so we'll see what they're like. But at 44 quid, you can't really go wrong, can you? So anyway, shall we do a bit of modelling? I've got my change cameras. So here we go. There's the a bit of brick walling that we've got. So other than giving it pardon me, hiccups. Sorry, apologise. Other than a matte coat, I've not really done anything to it. So I've got some Woodland Scenics concrete colour paint. I'm going to give this a bash and see what it works. Ideally, I could have done with the buff titanium, but I've not been able to get any. No chance to go and get some. So just put a tiny bit on. These are just Pringles tops. Again, the OC, they don't throw anything away side of me, just to sort of keep stuff. But we'll try this. I don't know if it'll work. It may go tits up, and if so, so what I'm going to do is do a really small area. So just paint it on. Cotton buds. So just moisten it down slightly. And it's going diagonally across the bricks. Hi Craig, how you doing? So Craig's asking me, is this for the modelling competition? No, this is for something else I've been drafting to do and asked to do. So I can't say too much other than it's a TT project I'm doing. But yeah, I'm hoping I've been asked to do it, so I'm sort of spending an hour a week working on it. I haven't even started my competition model. My competition model is for WWS is this Sea King, but I've not even started it. It's still under the desk. I just haven't had time to start. So apologies, Craig. Oh dear. What do you do for your profession, Craig? Where do you work, or are you retired, or because you're definitely not a comedian? I don't want to upset me any of my visitors because I've only got 4 watching at the moment. So I know that's why I'm a bit. I want to do it and I want to do a really good job, but I don't want to sort of rush it and make a right mess of it. I might end up doing the helicopter and not have time to do the dio. So yeah, it's one of them. You need to give me more than a month to do things. I really do struggle with like a short month, especially when I was down at Margate for one of the weeks, and we're quite busy with Wally at the moment, so I'm struggling. So yeah, this is the first time I've tried it with the. That's not too bad, is it? That's come out okay. There's some water wash. So if anyone was watching last week, basically what we did was we looked at Dan Everson's way of doing brickwork, and we're using the range paints as sort of painted on different colours, different shades. I think it was raw sienna, burnt sienna, raw umber, and worked it onto the brick. It's had a matte coat, and I've just gone through with Wooden Scenics concrete colour paint, and I think that looks okay. What do you think, Andy? So just working in small areas, get the paint on, paint it on, like so. Get it in right into the brickwork, into the I don't know if Dan's going to join us later, or if Dan's around. But if he is, obviously credit to Dan for sharing, techniques with us and allowing me to do it on a video as well. So just taking the brickwork, taking the paint off, leaving the paint in the mortar lines. So did anyone go to Statfold today? Lots of people come and said hello and spoke to me. Really good show. Something a bit different to what I'm used to with Worley and Motherwell, Scotland. But yeah, it was a really good show. So just I won't do this for too long because it get a bit boring. Me watching me doing water washes. There's only so much you can watch before you think, flipping, I'll do something else. So I'll just clean this bit up. Like I said, it was just really to see how it would work and what it looks like. So there you go. What do you think? Maybe a bit too clean, but again, I can add resin powders. I can just to dress it up. And again, you can go back. Obviously, just put a clean cotton bud, just moist it, wet it, damp it, just lick it. Then you can just go back in and clean the surface of the bricks up. Yeah, like I said, what did people think? It's working or? For me, it's working quite well. It's a bit tedious. It's not the best, nicest job in the world to do, but there you go. So yeah, got 5 people watching still. Thanks very much for joining me. Like I said, we're going to do a quick hour tonight. Yeah, I've noticed you've got John Warner joining. Yeah, I do watch your channel, John. Enjoy your content. I'm not an Engage modeler myself, but I take my hat off to anyone who can model and get the detail you get on in Engage. So fair play to you. I've been playing with 009 today with 000. Yeah, and I struggled with the size of the wheels and putting stuff back on the track, but yeah, it got easier as practice. Yeah, what did you think about? Yeah, that's what Dan does, is use his finger. You lick your thumb first and then crack on, or you just rub it like that? I think I'm still cotton bud. Yeah, I'm definitely a cotton bud guy rather than I'm probably not very environmentally friendly using cotton buds like this, but yeah, it seems to work. That seems to work for me better than the old finger. I think you just got to keep working it, and just yeah, I've got some paper towel. Again, do you just moisten the paper towel and yeah, it works quite well as well, doesn't it, Craig? Yeah, definitely like that. So yeah, it's coming on. That looks alright, doesn't it? Quite pleased with that. Quite a nice look. So yeah, did anyone go to Statfold as well today, or is it just me? It's got there. What do you think? Put in the comments what you thought. I wasn't going to do any more, was I? I was going to just do that bit and maybe do something else. Like I'm only on for an hour. I'm only on doing an hour tonight. I've got a few jobs to do. Like I said, I should look through. I should maybe look at the this helicopter before I get grief for not. Yeah, it is. It's not the quickest way with a cotton bud, is it? Just seems to destroy. I think these are only cheap cotton buds, but it does seem to destroy the cotton bud very quickly. I think the paper towel is probably the. Yeah, paper towel seems to be the quickest way to do it. So, yeah, it's all working. That seems, yeah, I like that. So again, I'm going to go back and do a bit at a time and do it in small stages, sort of thing. Otherwise, you pull your hair out, don't you? Trying to do it all in one go. But yeah, I'm pleased with that. Yeah, I think it looks alright. So what else? So the other thing I've got to do is, at some point, I've got to do the hygiene. So anyone got any suggestions for ways to do it? So I could use similar sort of technique with the range paints, dab them on, take them on, changing the colours. Hello, mate. How you doing? Thanks for joining me. I've heard you're getting. I've heard you having John Sewer's layout over Ireland, and you're taking it on, looking after it on behalf of John. I've heard. I don't know if that's true. So I know you were looking after it at Wally for us, weren't you? So yeah, it'd be good. I don't think we'll get any pictures on my computer I can show. The layout was built by the late John Seward, who was a member of Wally for many years. It was an Irish narrow gauge layout, 7mm narrow gauge. It's a fantastic little layout. Okay, I might be wrong. I just heard that you might be taking it off our hands. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm glad you met Janice. Janet's lovely. Janet's a really nice lady. Okay. Yeah, I won't say any more because I don't know what the situation is. But I'm not quite sure what the plan is, because it's in the club. It was up for the open day, last open day in February, but I don't know what the plan is with it in the club long term. But it would be nice to have it somewhere so it's out for people to see in the future. So let me change cameras, and there you go, I'm back again. You might want to go back to the desk. There might be a better view. Okay. I don't know who was there. I just know I was busy running around chasing after stuff in the hall, so I didn't get to see everyone who was running there. But I knew you were around somewhere. I didn't know it was your daughter as well, Mark. So you got plans to come over again anytime this year for the? You're going to come over in November, or you're going to be over before then? So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to go up to Glasgow to this year. Just couldn't get up there. So the other question I got is: Has anyone painted the Pico laser cut timber yet, or wood yet? Has anyone painted it yet? And what's it like for taking paint with the stonework? Is it? It doesn't feel very deep. It doesn't feel very deep. The textured surface. So I don't know how well it will take a wash. But we'll see. But if anyone's done anything with that, pop in the comments, and be interesting to have a chat with you to see how you got on before I do that and get on with that. Like I said, I'll see if I can get one of these videos up that I did with Double O'Neill. If I can drop it into the So it's finished downloading now, so I don't know if I can add it to the stream. If I can, I will. Yeah, it'd be good to see you, Mark, if you can get over in November. Yeah, definitely nice to see you. I've got to remember to do this now. Normally I've got everything lined up ready for me before I go. You got to talk to the visitors. Yeah, it is frustrating. But he kept your daughter busy and you kept her occupied, and settings. Like I said, I'll try and remember how to do this. Presents. Video.
That's it, layer up. There we go.
So video one. Double O'Neill.
Hello.
Trish, hello, how you doing?
I'm alright, thank you.
And your glamorous assistants?
We got Zach here, who's been a champion today.
So how you found really quick video, because we're going out live on Saturday night.
Yep.
So what can we expect tomorrow?
Tomorrow, basically a more organised version of today.
Okay.
I've had Zach's help today and your help as well. I'm kind of figuring out what works, what the problems are, and really what you need to do to be able to run it for a day without any issues.
So we're at Statfold Barn, come and visit.
Yep.
I don't obviously not just come and visit you, but coming to the show.
There's a lot here, isn't there? So over the road, there's the barn, the roundhouse type bit with lots of locos, which is fantastic to see. More layouts over there. On this side is brilliant. There's this ginormous layout down the bottom. It's the size of a small house. Fantastic to come and see. So there's a lot to see, lots of traders.
Yeah. So your first time running a layout, Zach, as well?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's only my second time at one of these events as well. So
enjoyed it.
Very impressive. There's a lot to see, a lot to do. So it's been good.
Your day goes quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does definitely.
That's great. So thanks, guys, for the interview. Full interview with you.
Yeah.
And almost like a proper running, well, a bit of a running session.
Yeah.
So that will go out hopefully on Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
So
Super.
Come and join us for that. But thanks, guys, and
Thank you.
good to see the layout.
Cheers, Andy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There you go. So that was a very quick interview I did with Double O'Neill today. We filmed that sort of just as the show was about to close. Unfortunately, I've not had a chance to edit it properly and polish it off. It's sort of a case of I got whacked the memory stick straight into my computer, and it's only just finished adding it to my computer this evening. So yeah, it's a bit unpolished, but the full video, the full interview with Double O'Neill will go out on Wednesday evening. I'm going to edit it and put the video out properly. Okay, so yeah, I asked about the Pico laser cut buildings, and Craig's come back with a response. So I think it's best results. Sometimes too much brushing brings the birds out of the wood card. So on. So okay, thanks for that, Craig. So again, the last one I did, it wasn't a Pico. I sprayed it first with a white primer, so all the paints after then adhered. Well, plus it gives a good effect with the mortar. Okay, so do you just sort of dry brush? You say use that as a primer coat as the mortar wash, and then dry brush the stonework over the top. So okay, that could work. And yeah, I do like. I always tend to prime everything first myself, to be fair. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of laser cut timber buildings. I've not really done much with them, so I've always been plastic. So again, it's something new for me, and we definitely all learn from our mistakes. So I did the other interview I did tonight was with Tony from Tony's Trains of Rugby. So if I can, there you go. So it might come up straight away. Hi Tony.
Hi mate. You alright? You alright?
Thanks for organising this fantastic, co-organising this fantastic event.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for coming.
Pleasure. Really great fun. So you're back here tomorrow. So Sunday the 2nd.
Yeah.
Statfold Barn, Railway.
Yep.
So what can you expect to see?
Well, much of the same as seen today. 30 layouts, 30 traders, 8 locos in steam I think we've got. The tram's running. Drive one for a £5. Got the new 12.25 inch gauge railway over the back running. Lots to see, lots to do.
So definitely a good day out.
Oh, definitely.
And you've got your shop here as well. So
yeah, we're over the back there. Tony's Trains, trying to flog a bit of merch.
So you got a lot. What sort of stock have you got there?
New, used, 00, 009, mainly 00 stuff at the exhibitions, but yeah, and quite a lot of 009 because of where we are. So good selection.
Come and say hello. Come and buy some money.
That's it. Yeah, come and spend some money.
And obviously you're the driving force behind. Well, the idea behind Tris and
I blackmailed Tris into building this for me, and he's made an amazing job of it. Absolutely superb. It's incredible.
Fantastic, isn't it? So I tried to get him to come to Wall,
Yeah, it's going to be. I think he's going to get some bookings for it.
I think so. Yeah.
Have to make some legs for it though.
Definitely, definitely. But it's fantastic little layout, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's superb. It really captures the flavour of the Vela rider, which is what his intention was. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
All good.
Hopefully we're going to get more visitors tomorrow.
Yeah.
Another good day, hopefully. And
Touch wood.
Absolutely.
There's some
There you
wood
go.
there. Here we go. Sound
Perfect.
effects and everything.
So,
Yeah.
Great, thanks for talking to me.
Absolute pleasure,
We'll
mate.
see
Thank
you.
you. See you when we see you.
I'll see you in November if I don't see you
If
before.
not before. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Cool. Nice
Thank
one.
you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Cheers, bud. Cool. Right.
That work for you?
That's perfect, mate. As long as you.
There you go. So a quick interview with Tony from Tony's Trains of Rugby, who's a co-organizer of the show. Yeah, I know his pain. He's trying to run a business, trying to run a shop, and try to organise a show. It takes a lot of work. So again, take my hat off to that gentleman. It's a fantastic show today. Really worth visiting if you're around tomorrow in the Tamworth or anywhere near Tamworth tomorrow in the West Midlands. Pop along and go and say hello because you won't regret it. It was a good day today. Okay, so again, going back to the laser cut wood. So I don't know where I put the pictures. I don't know if they're on my phone or where they are. They might be on my phone, I think. So I don't think I can share them. Okay, thanks for joining, Craig. Thanks, Craig. Thanks for joining, Craig. It's good of you to join tonight. So yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining. I'll try and do this. I'm going to try and do this every Saturday, but hopefully next week it'll be a bit more modelling orientated rather than just me rambling on. So there you go. So like I said, I've had a busy day today. I've not had time to prep anything, so it's sort of there you go. Just like I said, just a general chat. Like I've shared a few videos. Just if we get some more visitors for the weekend for tomorrow. Okay, I'll send you a message when I finish on the stream tonight. So I've got your number, so I'll drop you a text. So yeah, like I said, it's I have got it. I've got this. Yeah, I've even opened the box, but the plastic, but it's not going any further than that. So yeah, I'll send you a message when I get home, when I get off the stream. So I'm only going to do it for 10-15 minutes. So it's only going to be a quick one tonight because other than getting my airbrush out and starting to do airbrushing the track and weathering the track, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to work out what I'm going to do with the platform edging. Really, I'm still thinking about that. That's another one I've got to get sorted. I've got an idea for the top to get a bit of texture on the top, but there you go. I did drop in on Bristol Wagon Works today. From Chris, and again I've got a bag of trips up him, so I can show you what I bought. So riding Chris, so we got some mobility scooter people person, so I've got that. All this is TT120 TPWS ramps, grids, got those, platform tugs, platform mail trolleys, wheelchair and trolley ramps, some parcel cases. So just all the little things to add on to the railway and the left on the diode, just to give it a bit more of a bit more life. Some boot trolleys. Flour bags. Newspaper stands and papers. and AWS ramps and magnets. So just loads of little bits we can put on, just to give the diode a bit more interest. So just so people can have a look at what I've not done anything since last week, other than just put it back together again for you so you can have a look. There you go, that's where we are at the moment. So all I've done really is add the stone colour paint on the pavement, the trim. The pavement's got to be sorted out because it's a bit too garish at the moment. So that will be all down, and I've had, gone along the stonework along the top of the wall. So that's where we're at the moment. It's quite a nice sized little display. Obviously, with your station building on there, somewhere around here. I've tried to get some lights, and I'm struggling at the moment to find lights. And then you got your TT Mark 1. So I know it's not on the track. There you go. So it doesn't fly off. But yeah, that's to give you an idea of what I'm up to. That's looking quite nice. Like I said, I've got quite a lot of stuff there to add detail to it. Has anyone started a TT layout, or is anyone any intention of starting the TT layout? Yeah, we were talking about the WWS competition earlier. I was getting a bit of grief about not starting mine. I've got every intention of starting it, but I just haven't had the time to get started. I'm spending about an hour on that a week at the moment, but that's quite a long-term project to get done. But yeah, I've got the Seeking I bought for the project is still in the box. Maybe if I can get an hour on it, maybe a couple of hours tomorrow, I might be able to get something started, but I'm just going to run out of time, I think, to do the dio. So maybe we could have do a WWS layout all on baseboards, and we all do a baseboard each. That might not be a bad idea for Martin. How's that sound, Andy? We did obviously not for this year's Wally show, but maybe for a future show. We all get we get a load of baseboards built. We lay the track along, and then we all do a board each and bring it together. So it could be a few members, maybe Sam. Or it could be. It doesn't have to be TT. It could be double O, because I suppose more of us are double O. More people are double O modelers than anything else. So, but we could be. That might be an idea to suggest to Martin, as maybe a future. It could be a WWS layout. Maybe, yeah. Stone Craig's disappeared now. We want him. So, yeah, I'll give Martin a ring at some point and maybe suggest it. And then I suppose members of WS could sign up to it. and we just lay the track across the boards and send them a baseboard with a piece of track on, and then they do the rest. That could be interesting. Possibly then we could have it. Then we just join them together. Keep it simple. Simple for the maybe DCC, and then we can just run a train backwards and forwards, up and down. Depends how many people want to get involved. Yeah, leave that one with me. I'll pass it on to the powers that be. See where we go. So I've done 41 minutes. So I've still got 6 people watching. So I must be doing something well this week. So again, thanks so much for joining me. It's mainly been me whittling on, but it's good to have obviously get a bit more modelling done next week, and it'll be less sort of hopefully chat and a bit more modelling. Plan next week hopefully is to get the airbrush out, and I'm going to weather the track and maybe do the platform sides on next week's video. Yeah, definitely. I was guess part of what I was going to suggest. We use WWS baseboards. The key thing will be is making sure the track alignment is so when you go from one board to the next board, they all sort of sync up properly and join up properly and reconnect. Okay. So okay, great stuff. So again, if you've got YouTube channels and you want to send me, put it in the chat about your links to your own channel. The whole idea of this chat is really it's just to have a chat and to talk about modelling, and if you want to put a link out, link to your own content, and you just go for it, just dive in, and the idea is to share, sharing skills, sharing ability, and sharing ideas. So, okay, but I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to call it a night now because, like I said, I've done close to 45 minutes, and it's been I've spent all day playing trains, so I want to get away from trains for 5 minutes now. And but thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next. See you again next Saturday, hopefully all being well. So thanks very much, and see you again